Every time Bronny scores a point, I get to upgrade one of his attributes or one of his tendencies. Our 4 goals for Bronny are to make an all-star game, hit 99 overall, win a regular season MVP, and win a championship. In his first game, he only put up 8 points, and we're going to use those 8 points to put his 3-pointer from a 69 to a 77, and that already moves him up to a 69 overall. In his second game, he only put up 3 points, and in his third game, he didn't even score. And low-key, we got to get his shot tendency up. It's only at a 45. We can get it to a 48 with those 3 points, and we need to get this up so he takes more shots. In week 2 of his NBA career, he put up 3 points in this game. He put up 0 in this game, 0 for 5 from 3, and finally he has a decent performance. We have 7 points here. So now we can get his shot tendency up from a 48 to a 58, and he's only scored 21 points so far. 1 month into his NBA career, he goes from having 21 points to 72. That means we can get his shot tendency from a 58 all the way up to 100. Then we have 9 extra attribute points. We're going to put that on his 3-pointer to get it from a 77 to an 86, and he needs it because he's only shooting 31% from 3. 2 more weeks into his NBA career, his 3-point percentage actually went down, and he's up from 72 points on the season to 121. That means we have 49 upgrade points to work with. We're going to use the first 13 to put his 3 from an 86 all the way up to a 99, and this is why he's not making shots. His offensive consistency is only at a 30, so we're going to use the last 36 points to get that up to a 66, and that just barely brings him up to a 70 overall. 1 more month into his NBA career, we're in 2025 now, and let's see how Bronny did. His 3-point percentage is 36 now, so that's a good sign, and he went from 121 points on the season to 239. We have 118 attribute points to work with. We're going to use the first 30 on his touch tendency, so that way he doesn't just shoot the ball more, but he gets the ball more. Then we're going to use 33 points to upgrade his offensive consistency to 99, because that seems to have worked. He's already up to a 72 overall. We have 55 points left, so we're going to max his layup from a 68 to a 99. That brings him up to a 73, and then with the remaining 24, we're going to put his mid-range from a 63 all the way up to an 87, and that brings him up to a 75 overall now. So now he goes from the 10th man in the rotation, averaging 11 minutes a game, to the 6th man with 26 minutes per game. I don't know why he's the 6th man over Jared Vanderbilt, but I'll take it. And in his first game with increased minutes, he scores 19 points. We're going to just use that to max his dunk from an 80 to a 99, bringing him up to a 76 overall. He's at 258 points now on the season, and after simming the month of January, he goes up to 604 points. That's a game changer. That means we have 346 upgrade points. We're going to start by maxing his mid-range, bringing him up to a 77. Then we're going to max his free throw, bringing him up to a 78 overall. We still have 304 attribute points left. We're going to put his shot IQ up. I think that should mess with his overall, and it's going up a ton. It goes up from a 78 all the way up to an 81. We're going to upgrade his draw foul from a 38 to a 99, and that puts him at an 83 overall. We're going to max out his ball handle, and that puts him from an 83 all the way up to just an 84. If we max his speed with ball, that keeps him at an 84. We're going to max out his speed, bringing him to an 85. We're also going to max out his agility. May as well max out his stamina. We still have 119 attribute points left. We're going to go ahead and max out his close shot, bringing him all the way up to an 87. I may as well max out his pass accuracy. Maybe that'll help him win an MVP later down the line, and that brings him up to an 88. And I may as well upgrade the pass vision and pass IQ with it. So we're going to bring his pass vision from a 43 all the way to a 99. And then with the remaining 3 attribute points, I'm going to put his pass IQ to a 69. So now he just went from a 76 overall to an 89 overall, and he's the 3rd best player on the team now. So now he's a starter, and he's getting the most minutes on the team. In his first start, he put up 27 points. We're going to use that to get his pass IQ from a 69 all the way up to a 96, and now he's sitting at 631 points. We're going to go ahead and sim to the All-Star break, and he goes from 631 points to 769 in just a couple games. So with those points, we're going to go ahead and max his hands. We're going to max his pass IQ. He's officially a 90 overall, and we want him to get counting stats for MVP, so I'm going to max his steal from a 58 all the way to a 99. I may as well go ahead and max his block too. That somehow doesn't move his overall, and with the last 27 points, we're going to get his rebound up to a 78. That keeps him at a 90 overall. I don't think he's going to be an all-star. Yeah, no, he wasn't an all-star. He's only averaging 14 right now, but remember, he started as a 68 overall. At the end of the month, his points per game went up to 15, and he has 917 points on the season, which means we have 148 attribute points to work with. We're going to go ahead and max out his post fade to 99. That's going to move him up to a 91 overall. We're going to max out his defensive rebound. We're also going to max out his offensive rebound. And then with the 10 remaining points, we're going to move his perimeter defense to an 83, keeping him at a 91 overall. At this point, we have a little bit more than a month left, so we're just going to sim to the end of the season. Bronny wins Rookie of the Year, averaging 19 points per game. And let's see where he's at with total points. He went from 917 to 1,579. That gives us 662 attribute points. I think I can just upgrade everything to 99. And after upgrading everything but his intangibles to 99, we still have 252 attribute points, but this should put him over the top and make him a 99. But he's only a 98 somehow. I think it has something to do with him having 0 badges. After all those upgrades, we still have 203 more attribute points, so we're going to put his 3-point tendency tendency up, because if he's shooting more threes and has a 99-3 anyway, he'll definitely average more points. And with Bronny getting better throughout the season, he helps lead the Lakers to the 3 seed, and in the first round, he's going up against Steph Curry. And the Lakers make it out in 5, and in the series, Bronny averaged 25 points per game. He put up 124 points. So with those 124 attribute points, plus the 156 from the end of last season, we have 280 attribute points. First, I'm going to put Bronny's dish to open man to 100. That should help him win MVP next season. Then we're going to put his steal, his block, and his contest tendency all to 100. And then with the 35 remaining attribute points, we're going to put his pass interception from a 45 up to an 80. And after going up against Steph Curry, Bronny and the Lakers are now going up against Anthony Edwards. And with the series being tied at 1, the Lakers win 3 in a row to make the Western Conference Finals. And now Bronny has to go up against Luka and Kyrie. And in round 2, Bronny averages 28 points per game and he scores 139 points. We're going to max out his pass interception tendency at 100. And now that there's not really much else in the attributes or tendencies to upgrade, for every 500 points Bronny scores, we're going to be able to upgrade a badge. Right now, he has 119 points left over, meaning he needs 381 more points to get his first badge upgrade. And the Lakers move on to the NBA Finals. Bronny averages 28 in the series, and he puts up 167 points, moving our total up to 286. I don't know how this Hawks team made the finals. They're up 2-0. They're up 3-0. The Lakers take a game. The Lakers take 2 games, and we have a game 7. And in game 7, the Lakers get blown out and Trae Young wins the finals MVP. And even though they lost in the finals, Bronny put up 182 points, moving his total to 468. And in the offseason, Bronny got 33 badges from player progression, and he's now a 99 overall. And at the All-Star break of his second season, Bronny's averaging 27 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks per game. It looks like he could win MVP. And he already put up 1,400 points, so if we add that to the 468 points we had remaining, now we can upgrade 3 of Bronny's badges. And every badge he has equipped now is bronze, so we're going to be using 3 of the badge points to move Shifty Shooter from bronze all the way to Hall of Fame. And with stats that good, Bronny's a starter in the All-Star game, and now all he has to do is win an MVP and an NBA championship. And Bronny wins the MVP over Luka, averaging 26 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks per game. He also won the most improved player, so that's a bonus. And Luka was second in MVP. His averages were pretty close to Bronny's, but the steals and the blocks is what helped Bronny win the MVP. The Lakers are the 3 seed for the second season in a row. They made the finals last year but lost. Let's see if they can win it this year. And this is not looking good. They're in a game 7 in the first round. And in game 7, the Lakers barely hold on. They win the game by 11 behind 29 and 15 from Anthony Davis and 24 and 9 from Bronny. Round 2, they're going up against Luka and Kyrie just like last season. They make it out of that series in 6, and now they have to go up against the 5-seeded Oklahoma City Thunder. And the Lakers gentlemen sweep their way to the finals. Bronny averages a triple-double in that series, and now they have to go up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cavaliers. Game 1, a 41-year-old LeBron drops 41 points. Bronny drops a triple-double with 5 steals, and the Cavs win by 15. Game 2, Bronny and LeBron combine for 59 points, and the Lakers win by 12. Game 3, the Lakers had 4 20-point scorers and still lose. And just like that, the series is tied at 2. Darius Garland put up 35 and 10, and Donovan Mitchell put up 30. Game 5, the Lakers win by 18. Anthony Davis dropped 31 to save them. The big 3 really put the team on their back. And in game 6, it was close, but we're going to a game 7. The Cavs are going to win by 7. Bronny dropped 34, but it doesn't matter because Darius Garland dropped 37. And in game 7 of the NBA Finals, the Lakers are going to go ahead and win. And to complete the challenge, Bronny's going to win his first ring and his first Finals MVP.